Right, hello. For the daily 6 that I mentioned before, I'm going to show you proper technique for a squat. Now, a squat is sitting down without the chair. I've seen people on telly do squats and they do that, and that's not a squat. If you try and sit down doing that, your bottom's nowhere near the chair. If you sit down, you do that. So the squat is you have your feet about hip width apart. If they're a bit wider, it's slightly easier. And you stick your bottom out. Now, you don't have to go down very far. You can just go down that far. You can go down there if you want, but notice that my knees are not, chair's in the way now, my knees are not going over my toes here. If you can't do a free squat, you can still do this for the daily 6. Sit in the chair, sit at the front, I'll show you, sort of there. Knees at 90 degrees, ankles under your knees. Make sure your knees don't fall in. Hands here, and stand up, and then sit down. Control, don't plonk down. If you can't do that, use your arms for momentum. Up you go. And finally, if you can't do either of those, you can put your hands on your knees and stand up. But the object of this exercise is to enable you to stand up from most seating positions. If you've got a very low sofa, you won't, but from most sitting positions without using your hands. So, front on, a squat looks like this. Don't let your knees come in. And side on, looks like that. The technique is really important. Okay, I'm going to have to switch off because I don't have a willing accomplice, that's not the right word, to switch